All right, I'm going to go through another basically belly tightening hold, and this is working with hollow body engagement here. Now, most of the holds I've done have been lower to the floor, and as you get up higher and off the floor and your torso is just kind of in space, this is hard to engage with, and this is going to be from standing. So from the side, just so that you can so I can make this more clear visually, the shape I'm going to hold, I'm just going to keep my hands behind my head. I'm going to keep a little bit on my knees, and then belly pulled in, flatten the low back. You're trying to pull the arch out as much as you can, so tuck your tailbone down. And so I'm just using a little bit on the knees to make that happen. My glutes are being engaged just a little bit, spine rounded, and I'm trying to pull in and almost pull in like the muscles, everything from around my midsection up underneath the rib cage, coming into that sort of position. Now, you may find that you can do this with your hands on your hips, maybe reaching your arms forward, maybe hanging your hands down, maybe even bending in a little bit deeper here, because the tension that you really want is through here, keep in mind. You're not trying to feel it too many other places. And this is the whole point of coming into the work. You may be able to do this just standing upright, and, you could do this with your arms up high. There's a bunch of ways to do this stuff. But anyway, you want to feel that tension through the midsection like you're wearing a wide belt or a corset that's drawing your low ribs in and pressing everything in and down, basically to your very core. So we're going to go ahead and do this. So go ahead and feel this out and figure out what you want for a position. And I'm going to do this with you. So with my interval timer here, it's going to start out with 5 seconds to set up your position. And then we're going to go for 10 cycles, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. With the 10 seconds, just loosen things up in between and then just come right back into position. It's enough of a pause that it's not unbearable, but it's going to be tough. Keep in mind, it's not a lot of rest in between. So let's go ahead and get this started. I'm going to go press my timer and bring yourself into position. Belly pulled in, draw the ribs in, and it helps to keep the chin pulled into your chest, and just hold. Keep that tension, keep that engagement. And remember, you're tucking your tailbone a little bit, pulling the belly button in toward the rib cage and drawing the lower ribs in and down. And 3, 2, 1, and relax for a moment. I try to loosen up in between, wiggle around a little bit. But reset, round number 2. And again, tense up, tighten up, find that tension, make it burn. And 3, 2, 1, relax for a moment. All right, number 3, let's reset. And again, pull in, tuck the tailbone behind you. And really pull things in all around the midsection, like everything's just choking it close. 3, 2, 1. All right, so that was 3. And for number 4, round the low back, pull the low ribs in close, and keep in mind, you're just kind of sipping air and breathing into your chest. You're not bringing the air down to your belly, because that'll cause you to lose the engagement. 3, 2, 1, let it go. All right, set up for the next one. Now, as you're drawing this in, I find it helpful to even try to squeeze my feet toward each other, and that helps to pull in from the very base of the pelvis. Three, 2, 1, let go. And you should feel the release when you come out of the hold. You want to engage that tension, so it's a good amount of effort. Come back into it. All right, we're already halfway through. Three, 2, 1, let go. Got 4 more. All right, reset. Again, I'm trying to press my feet toward each other. Pull up from the base of the pelvis. And let go. All right, and then again. And 2 more. Relax for a moment. Reset. Three, 2, 1. One last one. Reset. All right, and then relax. And I know it's harder to engage that kind of tension when you're standing up, but by this point, you should have done enough versions of the hold that you're able to come into it a bit more intuitively. And again, you're looking for the burn, you're trying to hold it for time, but yeah, it's still challenging. I know it's challenging. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this as well.